Rags to riches. Steve Harvey. Have you ever heard of Steve Harvey? The man who went from rags to riches, from sleeping in his car to becoming a multi-millionaire. His story is truly remarkable. In this video, we'll dive deep into the challenges he faced and the lessons he learned along the way. Get ready to be inspired by his wisdom and humor. Chapter 1: Early Life and Struggles. Steve Harvey grew up in a poor family in West Virginia, and his father worked as a coal miner to provide for them. Later, they moved to Cleveland, where Steve finished high school. Despite his difficult circumstances, he was determined to make something of himself. He took on various odd jobs, from being a mechanic to a mail carrier, to make ends meet. At one point, he even tried his hand at boxing, but despite his efforts, he found himself living in his car, a 1976 Ford Tempo with no steady paycheck. Chapter 2: Hitting Rock Bottom. For 3 years, Steve Harvey called his car home. He kept his food in a cooler in the back and took showers at public pools and gas stations. But he never gave up hope. He started entering comedy contests, and in 1985 he won a local competition that gave him a cash prize and a week-long gig as the opening act for a famous comedian. This marked the start of his comedic career and gave him the motivation to keep chasing his dreams. Chapter 3: Faith and Tenacity. Faith and tenacity were what kept him moving forward during this tough time. Steve relied on his faith and sheer determination to keep moving forward. He took any job he could find and focused on staying mentally strong. Steve once said, "That was an ugly period, just very painful. Everyone has a time when they turn back, when they think to themselves, 'This is too much.' I had that on multiple occasions. But in one of his darkest hours, he heard a voice telling him that brighter days were ahead. 'If you keep going, I'm going to take you to places you've never been,' the voice said. It was as if God himself was saying, 'Don't give up, you're almost there.' Chapter 4: Steve's Big Break. Steve Harvey performed his first stand-up comedy gig in 1985. It didn't pay well, at times bringing home only $50 a day, but he loved it. He struggled to achieve consistency as a comic, but he quickly won a role as the host of the television show It's Showtime at the Apollo, followed by a high-profile spot on Cedric the Entertainer and Bernie Mac's Kings of Comedy tour. Soon after, he got his own sitcom, The Steve Harvey Show, which lasted 6 seasons. As his fame grew, Steve branched out into radio, becoming a personality, novelist, and television host. The Steve Harvey Morning Show, his nationally syndicated radio show, has been a hit for almost 2 decades. And who can forget his tenure as presenter of the popular game show Family Feud? With his wit and charm, Steve has become a household celebrity, captivating millions of fans. With his increased income, Steve has taken on a number of shows and initiatives. He's even written a book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, which was on the New York Times bestsellers list for an incredible 64 weeks. Steve's rise through the ranks of the entertainment world has resulted in an astonishing $200 million net worth. He can now live off the money he has earned for the rest of his life without making any lifestyle concessions. It's safe to say that Steve Harvey has truly made it. Chapter 5: Interesting Facts and Hobbies. Steve Harvey is full of surprises. Did you know his given name is Broderick Stephen Harvey, after actor Broderick Crawford? Due to his stutter, he was given the moniker Baba Boom in high school, which he conquered with the help of a deli worker. Before becoming a comedian, he considered careers in boxing, carpet cleaning, and mail delivery. Harvey is well known for his taste in fashion and even has his own clothing line, the Steve Harvey Collection. He also enjoys indulging in fine cigars and playing golf, often participating in charity tournaments. However, his top priority is his family, and he regularly expresses his love and dedication to his wife and 7 children. It's clear that Harvey values strong relationships and a well-rounded life. Chapter 6: The Influence of Persistence. Steve Harvey's rags to riches narrative exemplifies the resilience of the human spirit. He transformed his life and achieved success beyond his wildest expectations thanks to his faith and determination. His story is an example to us all, showing us the value of never giving up even in the darkest times. From a struggling young guy living in his vehicle to a multi-millionaire comedian, entrepreneur, and philanthropist, Steve Harvey's tale demonstrates that we can overcome the odds and accomplish greatness with hard work, persistence, and a little faith. God's plan for you is greater than any plan you can think of, Harvey once stated. So never give up and keep pushing. Well, there you have it, the success story of Steve Harvey. We have so many more fascinating stories and inspiring individuals to share with you. So hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on all the latest content. We can't wait to bring you the next amazing story, so stay tuned and we'll see you in the next video.